Hey, Mr. Hill. Okay, here's a brief video of your operation. That way you can see how to do stuff. Might help you out a little more on everything's. As much as I put down paper, if there's something else you need, just an email and I'll work on it. Control box, let's start with that. Basically, green magnets, red magnets, track 1, track 2 latching relay, adjustable rheostat for the LEDs. This is the relay for the LEDs, and this relay system's for your bell. And like it says, I hooked up a auxiliary hookup for a bell for the other pole if you ever want to do it. So let's start with the loom. Basically, you're going to mount the box onto the first pole, which is with the bell. You'll be mounting the plate on the back side. This is the hardware for it. These, if this clamp system, if you want to put the box to a pole instead of wood pole. Transformers. The information to do all the connections for the reed magnets. Heat shrink tubes, just follow the instructions. All the instructions, other instructions are in here. I gave you extra connectors and connector ends if you have a problem with any of the connectors that you put together wrong. All the reeds and all the wirings will have numbers. All the reed connectors are all the important connectors that are connecting to each other will have the bigger numbers. The smaller numbers on the wiring loom, let me find one here, like here, will be the indicating on what wire loom coming out of the box, shown in the paperwork. The wireless remote system, I would always keep it here, that way you have it all times. System's always active to eliminate the system, meaning the magnet system, and just run. Sorry for the shaking, my hand, I gotta get it done. You remove the red wire. If you see the red wire coming across here, that connects to this. Let me switch hands. I can't show you then, sorry. Connecting to this connector. So you remove that, that'll eliminate the magnet system. There's your 100-foot power cord transformer that you'll be putting in the building. First cable coming out is going to be for your first railroad crossing. This is your looms, your 2 new looms for both railroad crossings. All the connectors, and like it says, all big numbers correspond with the other part of that loom. So like this one, 1919, if you pull it apart, you'll know where it is. All the connectors, once you run the wire loom through your pole, you'll have your new connector. Just follow the instructions in the manual. All new wiring loom, so you're going to eliminate what you have. And let's finish up on the other connector, or the other looms. Like it says, you're going to have each loom, small wire will indicate what loom's coming out of the box. This one here is the 65-foot for track 1. That's going to be coming right out of your box for track 1. This here is for track 1, red. That's your 100-foot. This here is your crossing, or railroad crossing for the other side. And once you run it through the tube, follow the instructions how to connect it to the connector. Then, like it says, large number, you'll have 30, or excuse me, this is 20. You'll have number 20 for your loom here. So just correspond it to that loom, and that'll be for that crossing. This here is your loom that comes from the box going across to track 2. That'll branch off. So once again, you have loom number on here, and then corresponding number that'll go to your other wiring. So Loom 7, but connector wires 36, and this is 36. This is your green, 60 feet, and this is your red, corresponding to this, which is your 30 foot. So basically, track 2, 60 foot, 100 foot. And then this is the jumper from the control box. So 3-inch magnets I went with, or excuse me, 3.5-inch magnets. You get 3 of them in there. So follow the instructions shown in here, how to install them on your train. And then there's plastic inserts for the bottom you need to mount. So if you get any debris in that, it's easier to just wipe it off the plastic than trying to take it off the magnet, because doing the magnets outside on just the asphalt ground picked up a lot of metal. So once I did that, it actually, when you picked it up, you can just wipe it off with a rag. Very easier. So if you have any problem, give me a call, text, or email. This is Bart with Mad Dogs Trains. Thanks.